And Skyler's at 10-10, considering what's happened to the
Skyler,
Americans
please play
in
again.
like the last 18 years you're talking about now. He's only had 10 of those, but still 50% is very respectable.
Almost.
Well, now is he pushed out to some type of kick shot here off the side cushion, or can he go direct at the blue 2? Try and get a run out of the cue ball. I think it's going to be enough to get the snooker. A lot of times you see that kind of exchange with the player like that. That's usually like letting a few nerves go away. Get out of the system a bit. All right, the short cue. I'd say a little favorite to make it.
Yeah, using Wood, and right now, as he was in the team match, Shaw is solid as a great out.
Yeah, he's going to steal one on Skyler's break after the push out and the snooker, but the jump was a little better.
It is a recurring theme at the Mosconi Cup. Jayson Shaw tonight so far has been flawed.
For the blue 2, does it go by the brown 7 in the corner? That's the one that's facing Jayson, and it looks like he's taking on the side, so very difficult shot here. Oh, he played the safety instead. Pretty smart, and a great safety as well.
Not just in behind the 3, nestling right in behind the 3, taking away lots of options.
Yeah, that 9-ball that's always around the racking area, unless it gets kissed away, is in the easy path to get at the blue 2. That's why he's got to come up table, trying to go just past the side.
Just one reminder here, this is the first night.
It sure is, and it's going to get crazier as we go. And I talked about it last year, you know, that I kind of felt like, you know, Jayson is one of those guys that can do whatever he wants and still perform. But if you watch Team Europe, they stayed pretty contained the other 4 until they won the match. And then they celebrated, of course. But I thought USA got a little involved during the match on the celebrations or getting involved with the crowd and maybe lost a little focus. So we'll see how that unfolds. Not a hard kick shot here to get the snooker behind the purple. Yeah, beauty. Is he going to fluke it? Better it goes in, though, rather than leave a jump at the 2. Tell you what, it'd be hard for Skyler Woodward not to go for this cross-side bank. And if he does go for it, he's just trying to find a path for the cue ball for the pink 4.
Very well played. Under intense pressure. Honestly, Jeremy, I'm not saying this after the event. I had a really bad feeling about that.
Well, the slow motion camera doesn't show it as well, but if you notice there was a little hiccup in the swing, just a small one, and that's what really, I think, caused that miss, or led to it anyways.
Extension call.
Now, Jayson, even though the 6 is near the pocket, like I said, the brown 7 doesn't pass the black 8. So he's going to have to come with something a little special as far as moving the cue ball into position. A lot of times right here, you don't want to go forward on the slick table, though. It's really the draw stroke you want to lean on.
Sensibly used his extension, not because he has to think a lot about the shot, just for extra composure.
And what he's doing here, he didn't want to force it. If he ends up nice on the combination, he'll shoot it. If not, he'll, you know, try and figure out some kind of safety to play. It looks like the combo's okay, though. And this is where them soft hands, I think, really make it to where you don't have to hit it perfect for this 8 to go in.
That was a much better shot than it looked. Jayson should have a herd of cows because he can milk it.
2-0 in the second half.
2-0. He hit that 7 ball horribly.
Yeah, it reminded me, there was a shot in the Reyes Cup. It was a 7 as well. I can't remember exactly what it was for Team Asia, but carbon copy, really.
I think my emotion after a shot like that would be embarrassment, not laughing.
Well, I think he's really still trying to settle himself overall, really.
For the USA, just what the doctor ordered.
We've all been around Jayson when he takes a loss. You know, sometimes we think, hey, you should maybe think the way you're thinking, or, you know, don't blame it on this or that. He's wondering what happened with the rail there, but I'll tell you, the guy that can leave it behind quickly also is Jayson, and I'll tell you, that's exactly what you want for the Mosconi Cup, because nobody's going to be perfect out there.
Our referee Ben Taylor-Fuente gets Jayson Shaw the rest. Ooh, this is not an enviable shot to play at any point of any match, anywhere, anytime.
No, he's got to kind of kill it with a little spin as well. Oh, he went in and went with speed. Needs a friendly bump. I think he may have gotten it, actually, just enough. And if he is going to attack, being left-handed is going to help. Nah, now this camera view tells me maybe he can't go at this. He may just let this fly. Like that, up and down the table.
But when you lose shape, Jeremy, it's so hard to regain it. It's the knock-on effect.
Yeah, it's not that first ball. Usually it's a ball or two down the line. That's why position's so important. Now he's close to it. Even though he's with the bridge, he should be able to edge this with control. Oh, he went. I'm not sure about this one. He may need a little help.
No love for Woodward. 6 very much on. 3-1 very much on. Back two in front is the captain.
It's definitely playable. Got to avoid the scratch where he's standing.
Extension call.
Shaw using his extension. He does this on the shot he identifies as the biggest of the rack.
Yeah, kind of like the game-winning shot, whether it's the 3-ball, 7-ball, 8-ball, does not matter. And I'll tell you, he's made a lot of shots already, but that was as comfortable a stroke I've seen from Jayson in this cup so far. Big one here going forward with the cue ball, very missable.
There's something about the Mosconi that floats Shaw's boat. He's a different animal.
I know the push out was pretty difficult no matter where you went. I would have probably preferred the bottom rail to make Jayson knock it in the corner versus the side, but you know, Skyler's at the table and he can certainly see things better than we can.
So this pretty unmissable 9-ball, when it goes in, he'll be on the hill breaking. It is the Shaw strut. A slightly bigger bounce, that would have been unmissable.
What I was getting at, don't let the score change your shot selection, or not too often anyways.
The 6 was unkind to Woodward earlier in the match, but that was outstanding. 2 pots to save the match, to keep it alive. You know what they say? You've got to be in it to win it. And Skyler Woodward.
May get a little action on the 9. I think he's changed his mind. I think at first he was cutting it, Phil, and then decided at the last moment, which I don't mind the bank at all, really.
Yeah, his teammate and big buddy Billy Thorpe is known as the banker, but Skyler Woodward is also a terrific banker.
Yeah, absolutely. Any of them boys from Kentucky area. Of course, Billy being from Ohio, but not far from Kentucky.
Extension call.
Yeah, the bluegrass state. But there, the blue only favoured Jayson Shaw.
I thought he left a shot, but oh, he did. Okay. Yeah, and the pink fours in a perfect position here in a couple shots to get at a difficult purple 5.
As always, Jeremy is absolutely right. Look at this table, and you think it's all about the 5. Well, Shaw is going through a purple patch, and it's the purple ball that matters most.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I know it's only day 1, but Shaw, it's like he goes into a booth right before he comes into Alley Pally and just goes to work. Caught that a little heavy. Again, maybe day 2 or 3, that ball doesn't fall. Tricky little one here. He's got to ease in or come across.
Again, Shaw has played a captain's innings. By 3 clear racks, and the 3-time Mosconi Cup